Hello, my name's Andrew. Today is May 6th, 2022, and this is your solo cruise report for May 6th, 2022. What I've done is done a fair amount of research on the internet, and I found four of the best cruises for solo travelers. I should say that often times when people are thinking about super cheap cruises, they think about Carnival Cruise Lines. And although I don't often include them in my results, the reason is that they're always budget cruises. So don't think it's such an incredible deal if you can always get those prices. And also, I have been on Carnival, and I think they scrimp a little bit on the food and some of the other amenities on the vessels. So you do kind of get what you pay for with Carnival. But the ones I'm featuring today, which is Princess Cruise Lines and MSC, they are very, very good cruise lines. There's nothing low budget about them, and I think you will enjoy your trips if you go on them. So this is a solo cruise fare. As you can see, I've clicked within the search engine here, one guest. And first, we're talking about a Princess Cruise Line. On Royal Princess, which I've been on. It's a beautiful ship, leaving May 14th. So I guess you've got a little more than a week to get ready for this. And this is an Alaska cruise. Number of stops leaving and returning to Vancouver, Canada. Interior cabin would be $894 for 14 days to cruise as a solo cruiser. So I think that's a very, very good deal. And of course, there are additional port fees, and this is true with any cruise line. There's always port fees, and there are also always service charges for them making up your room. But the base fee of $894 for 14 days is, I think, a very good deal. And certainly, if you've never been to Alaska, it's a great cruise destination. The other Princess cruise that I think is a good deal today, it's actually May 15th, so you don't have too much time to book that one either. It's out of London, England, and it stops in Brussels, which is Belgium, of course, Rotterdam, the Netherlands, and then back to England. It's 5 days. But as a solo guest, you could have a balcony cabin to yourself for $639. And I've done that before when I found balcony cabins an unusual deal on a balcony cabin. They are very nice. Typically an interior room is fine for me, but if you can get a balcony at a reasonable price, and I think for 1 week, $639, I think that's a pretty good price for a solo cruiser to see London, Belgium, and the Netherlands. So there's that. The other cruise line that I think does a very good job with pricing for solo cruisers is MSC. And if you have some time or on May 22nd, 4 nights on MSC out of Orlando and going back to Orlando. So Orlando, Nassau, Bahamas. They have a little private island, which they call the Ocean Cay Reserved, and then back to Orlando. 4 nights, $174. So that's a really good deal. And the port fees, because there isn't too many ports on this, is 110. So your bill would be 284 plus probably including the service charge a little over 300 just for a nice 4 days floating around the Caribbean. I've done it and I recommend it. I really like MSC. It's a great cruise line. I've got two more actually. I think I said four cruise deals, but I'm going to call these five. If you have some time coming up in the fall, November 26th, this is probably the best deal I'll be talking about today. The MSC Seascape, leaving out of an island called Madeira, which is part of Portugal, stopping in King's Wharf, which is Bermuda, and then ending up in New York. It leaves on November 26th. It's a 10-night cruise, $294.80. So it's a very relaxing trip. I love Bermuda. I love Madeira. I've been there too. And if you want a relaxing 10 days floating across the ocean, $294. That's an unusually good deal. If you prefer not to go to Europe, though, again on MSC, leaving in the fall, September, an 11-night cruise, again out of Orlando, stopping in the Bahamas, their Ocean Cay, which is their private island, and then also Cozumel and Costa Maya in Mexico, then heading back to Orlando again. $326 for an 11-night cruise. To me, that's incredible. And I was on that cruise fairly recently, and it's beautiful, very relaxing. The weather was nice, and it's a good way to add an extra couple of 11 days of summer into your itinerary for the fall. So that's it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed it.